Hello everybody, welcome to Edible Science, where we study everything from the soil to the plate. And today, unfortunately it looks like I'm growing close to the end of the growth season here in Michigan. It's starting to get a little cold. I took my plants inside for a couple of days, put them under a very small light, and just gave them 12 and 12. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to recharge them. I just topped them off with the Carbon Gold soil enhancement, natural soil enhancement. So this is what I have here. This is the first piece of chemical that I put on it that's unnatural. It's really not considered that, but typically it is. It's not derived from any animal or the earth, so it's a chemical, but it's only calcium. You could do that if you want to get a little bit more organic. You can always use your own calcium, or baby calcium, in other words, P. But anyways, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to I don't know where I put it, but I got some Cali Magic, and it's very low dosage calcium, and I'm only going to charge these up one time and see how they do inside, if they can kind of stay alive or go a little dormant before summertime. So that's what I'm going to do now. I already topped them with the Carbon Gold worm casting. So what I'm going to do now is I have like a 5-gallon bucket, and I added like 2 tablespoons of molasses to this big bucket here, and it's a little bit over 5. I think it's like 6 or 7 gallons. But anyways, I added that in there, like 2 tablespoons of CalMag and some unsulfured molasses, just to recharge the soil. Give the soil some sugars and stuff to feed on. But I pull multiple harvests off of these, and I got some nice sized peppers like that off of a small bucket. So that's proof enough for me. You know what I mean? It's I consider a success. And I have these peppers. They just starting to change colors. Most of the time when I pick them, I pick maybe like 3 or 4 different full harvests over 2 or 3 dozens of these peppers, and a lot of them I got them dehydrating, but now they just starting to change colors. I see some vibrant oranges and deep reds that I didn't see earlier in the season. I even have a little bit more of these peppers. They didn't grow out of the box. What I did with this is just pretty much growed in all different type of grow mediums. I use the self-pruning pots to grow these peppers, and I even have a tomato in it. And they pH balance the same. If you did your homework on them, you'll see that some plants don't like the same type of soil, but these peppers and these tomatoes, they're doing just fine. They hadn't started turning color, but they really been fruiting pretty big, and they growing in the same bucket, so it's good for a little small. And I'm even seeing these are turning orange and red, a lot of nice colors. In the first 2 or 3 harvests, I pretty much just picked them when they were green, but they're turning kind of like the tomatoes here. I clip most of the leaves and just let them ripe on the vine and see how far they go. But I'm gonna feed them, fertilize them one last time, and just go and see, if I can take them inside for the winter and see how they do. Just charging them once. I'm not gonna give them too much attention, but this is just a little picture of it's been 2 months, and I pull 2 or 3 little harvests of pepper, so that's not bad, in 2 months. So it's a good little run to, just kind of show how the soil works out in different grow mediums, and that's the thing I'm going to do now. Now I'm going to do a little bit more hydroponics indoors. That's more or less what I like to do. So I'm going to take clippings of all these and eventually put them in their own little 1 or 2 gallon bucket, and deal with them hydroponically. That's even been easier for me. I dealt and practiced and tinkered around with it so long. I really enjoy doing a little bit more work than just sitting them and let them go. You get a quicker grow, and you can monitor them more. Dealing with hydroponics, it just calls for that. So that's what I'm going to do now, starting with these little grow series, is just take it back to stage 1 and go from cuttings to, you know, hydroponic, and these are already in bloom, so it's better than starting from seed and going, you know. I went forward in soil, so now I'm going to go backwards in hydroponics and take some clippings and start them over, you know. So they should be all going good, and you know, these are pretty good, strong varieties, and they good enough for a little mother plant clipping. So that's what I'm going to do with these, and really give most of my attention to the hydroponic little setup, single buckets, and see how these do by themselves with the little light I'm gonna give them. It's not gonna be any major light, you know. If I can get any light like today, it's decent outside, I'll do that, but if not, you know, it's just fine. But okay, this is a little video, it's long enough. My next step is to go through different grow mediums, and we're gonna go from everything from rocks to sand to, we're gonna give a lot of little examples to show you how, you know, you can use what you have. I definitely use a lot. I use cardboard and an old milk crate that was cracked up that I found by the trash, and put a square cardboard in there and put it in. It started slow, but you know, they turned out okay. So the cardboard inside the plastic, that's not too bad at all. Then I made a little air prone vents in this one where I didn't cut the triangles all the way out. I just put, you know, little V's upside and four down in them, and you know, the water runs out of those just fine, and it doesn't leak any soil. And I put more, you know, dealing with that, and they got pretty vibrant. So you know, we're just gonna check out a couple of little mediums and water these, and you know, that's it from Edible Science. I got a lot of new stuff going, dealing with another sector, you know. But anyways, please like and subscribe for good grow tips, and you know, a lot of hopefully useful information for you to, you know, produce, you know, something abundance in a small space. So please hit the like button, click and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.